Hello, welcome to my next video. Today I will try to finish add product part in our vendor app. I hope I can finish that today. Let's see where we can reach. So last time we made so many fields in attributes tab, like adding different sizes and okay. I will open our app first. Okay, it's open. Okay, so open the tab. Okay, products and add products. So we made some tab and we finished it already. And last video we made an attributes tab and we have a brand and size and other details. Size is like a list. You can add different size like this, XL and double XL. How you want, you can double XL, then medium or small, something like that you can add. And if you want to remove, you can just do long press to delete, right? Okay, this long press to delete I mentioned, yeah, this one I will bring to the starting. So how we can bring that one? You can wrap this text with align button. Sorry, align widget text. Wrap widget with align, and you can give where you want to show the text. Alignment dot center left. We have center left. Okay, now if you do hot reload, it should come here. Okay, it came. And this button, if you want to increase the size of the button, just wrap with row. Then if after wrapping with row, if not expanding, you can okay, let's see how it works. Yeah, it came to one side, right? And after that you can wrap with expanded widget, so it will expand with the available space in the row. Okay, add const. Okay, now you can see the button came here, right? Now if you want to delete, you can long press, so you can delete the sizes like that. So if you don't have anything in the list, the button also will go to save. So XL, double XL, small, medium. So after all this enter, you need to press press this button to save this in our provider. Then only we can save this to Firestore. So after entering all this, you can just press to save, then it will say saved. Okay, so that's what we did last time. And I forgot to add one more field here, that is for the unit, whether it's kilo or numbers or something like that. That one we can add a drop down to select the units. So where we can add that before size and after brand, I can add here. We can add right there. If you come maybe where we can come, like if you come to I think general, if you come to general tab, widget, add product general. So if you come here, there is a drop down button. You can just copy that drop down button and come to attribute tab and just okay, just paste here. Okay, now change this to unit provider, unit drop down. So from there you can select the unit. Okay, now value selected category, we need a selected unit, right? Where we can add, okay, here string selected unit, and okay, selected unit, and change this hint as select unit. So when you select a unit, what will happen is selected unit will be the one you selected. Selected. It's not coming. Selected. Okay, I will type it manually. It's not coming. Okay, selected unit. Now we need a list to show all the units. So we can create a list here. A list of string is equal to units, and add all the units you want here, like kg and gram, liter, and milliliter, and numbers, then maybe feet, maybe you can put yard, then maybe you can put a set, kilogram, gram, liter, milliliter, numbers, feet, yard, set. I think almost I have added. So this categories you can change to unit, right? What is that name? Unit. So change it to that. Then we have now a drop down. Okay, validator. If you don't select anything, it should show to select unit. Then after the brand, we can say unit drop down. Select unit, and then after the brand, let's call that drop down here, and you can send the provider to the drop down. And when we select a new value, that new value we need to save in provider as unit, right? So go to the form data and just mention here string unit, and here also mention the same. If unit not equal to null, then unit and unit. Okay, then here we need to change this to unit. The new unit will be the new value. Okay, now let's do a hot reload, and here will come, there's some error coming. With error. Okay, the list, you can close it here, and you can add a const also. Why const is not going? Okay, remove, and make final. Sorry. Okay, now you got the unit here, and if you press it, you can see all the units came we have given. For example, if I select kg, here it will show kg, and in our provider also it will save. Now okay, now we have done work with all these forms, text forms. If anything not mentioned here, you can use in add details also, so that we can show in the as a product description. And we have some other details in general tab also here. Now if I go to add product screen, before we come to the image tab, I will finish that one with that product screen, add product screen. Okay, if you remove this one. So if you press this save product, you should check the fields entered or not. Now if you press, actually nothing is happening, it's only printing some size. So that's why just now I deleted, then it will not show anymore. Okay, see, unit also came here, right? Okay, now we want to check the validator. We mentioned we have given the validator for all the text for this form field. We have a given validator, right? So that validator should work. To work that, you need to remove this provider. We don't need, but actually we need that later. We'll keep as it is. The default tab controller you wrap with form, and for the form you need a key. That key you need to mention here as like this form. Sorry, final form key is equal to global key. Sorry, global key. Okay, then form state. form stage. Okay, then this key you can give here. It's a global key. Then if I do a hot reload, not on hot reload, you need to mention here when you press the button if form key dot current state dot validate. So if it is validated only, the rest of the things should work. There will be a null check. Okay, now if I do a hot reload, so only if validate we want to save the data to Firestore. Otherwise it should ask to enter the data. Okay, now I say click save product. What will happen? Okay, it's just reloaded. Now if you press save product, you can see product name and the description, select the category, and if select category, then it will ask when you save again, it will say to okay main category or subcategory depends. If you don't, if you want, you can select, otherwise no need. And like sales price, everywhere it came, right? So that is one thing. Then another thing, if you go like inventory actually didn't came, remove this const here and try again. Save product. Okay, it's coming. Save product, inventory, and shipping attribute only the unit we have a validator, and linked product images. So everywhere it work. Attribute tab we have already added this. Okay, so this is the things we have done as of now, and let's work with these images. How we can do is we can select multiple images for a product, and we can show here. And if you want to remove the images, you can remove something like that, we can do. So I will add one more tab. Images tab. My system actually sometimes it's a little slow, sometimes it's good. Okay, import package material, and I will add a stateful widget, and we can mention images tab. Then this also will add as a list view, and it will have padding of same like other tab. We will put a padding of 20, and the list view children, and first children I will add a okay, one text button. Child I can mention like add product image. Okay, then on press. So if you press here, it will ask for us to select the images. Okay, so how we can select an image? We have already added in our dependency that we have used before also. That is the image picker. Image is image picker. Yeah, this image picker. This image picker support selecting multi images. I mean, it's like more than one image. So same we will use here. Okay, image picker. Okay, before loading we will add here pick images. How we can pick? I think we have here in registration screen there is a code for that. What is that code? Yeah, pick image. You can direct copy that one and add here. So here we are picking an image. So that is a list of files, not a one file. So how we can add that? We can see an example here. If you come down, you can see here list of X file images is equal to multi images. Okay, so just remove this and paste that one. List of X files. So to show the X file, you need to import this image picker. So that part will go, and you need to return not just X file, you need to return a list of X file, future list of X file, correct? Then await because, okay, so you need to initialize this picker as image picker here, copy and okay, put here, so the error also will go. Then what you want to return, you need to return a list of X file. So you can, no, you need to return these images, it's a list of X file, right? Then what it says request return. Okay, you need to add a null check here. So now you can, when you press the button, you can say pick images, pick image. Then after you pick the images, then you will get a value. That value will be a list of images. If you press the button here, you can see mouse here, you can see it's a list of files. So that file you can save as like put insert set state and mention here list of X file, list of X file as image files is equal to a list, right? And bring it as final, and image files is equal to value. Okay, it is saved here because of final image file, and use it as its final. Okay, because it will be changing every time. So remove that. Okay, now let's see how it works. Do a hot reload and come to images tab, and you can okay, we need to bring this dart file in our add product screen. Okay, this is add product. Here you remove that and mention images tab. Now do a hot reload. Okay, come to images, and it's showing here add product image. It's a button, you can see it's a button. So when you press, it will open the explorer. Okay, add product image. Then you have a lot of photos. I mean, from the gallery it will come, and wherever the picture, you can go here and select where the picture is. So you got some images here. Okay, I select all this apple one, 2, 3, 4. So I selected as a multiple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you don't mention here as a pick multiple, it will allow you to pick only. It's mentioned pick multi images. If you didn't select that one, you can select only one image. So now you can select more than one image, and you select the picture. Now we have selected, correct? So that selected picture we want to show here. So you have different options to show here. You can show it as a list, as a grid view, or as a page view, or something like that. Which one we will use? We will use as a, okay, I will use as a grid view maybe, or we can use as a wrap also. Wrap and children. The children will be this image files dot map. Then okay, here you need a null check. Okay, return image dot file, and the file will be e, right? Then here mention to list. So there should go what it says X file. So it is an X file. So you can mention as file X, sorry, e, and you import this dart.io, and okay, e dot path. So that error will go, and here you need to add a null check. Now if you do a hot reload, what will happen? Okay, come to images, add product, select the pictures, then select. So it came, right? See, all the images came here nicely. This is one option you can show, and otherwise, okay, I put that padding. images, add product, select. So images came here. So this is one option. You can add this way, or you can give a direction here. Direction, you can mention axis dot horizontal. Now if you do a wrap, if you do a hot reload, then select again. It's coming like this, right? So you can have a size like container, height 100, width 100. Now if you go, you can see it came side by side. Like this also you can bring, or otherwise you can bring as a page view builder, page view, something like that. So you can just slide the images. It depends how you want. I think I will select this as like this. So this is okay. Remove this center from here and add this wrap as a center. Then okay, change this to size and box, and okay, file. Now if I do an equal on tab, what will happen? E dot image files dot remove e. Let's see how it works. I want to remove the one we don't need. So like that, actually I plan okay, images, add product images, and select all the images and select. So it displayed here, and if you press, what's happening? It's not going right. So images dot path, that is not the way. So what we can do, we can change this as okay. I will delete all this wrap and I will use grid view builder. Grid view builder and grid view builder, actually you need a item count, that is images, image files dot length, and grid delegate will be, you can see here, fixed silver. Yeah, you can use this one, and you can give what is the required one. Required one is cross axis count. So cross axis count means how many you want to show in cross. So I mentioned 2. And item builder, you can mention context and index and return image dot file. Then the file is image files index. So it's like that. Add a null check here. Image file dot index dot path. And here you need a null check. What is this? String convey. Okay, this is a string and this is the file. Yeah, sorry. File dot path. Okay. Now if you go to reload, it should work. Attributes, sorry, images. Okay, it's not. It's getting error because you need to put shrink wrap true, because we are already inside a list view here. So again, if you put a list view, you will face this error. Okay, hot reload. Come to images, add product image, select the images, select. So the picture is shown here 2, 2, 2. So each is 2 came. You can add a padding, and I did again hot reload. Images, add product image, select. Okay, now it's coming here. It's not scrolling, right? Actually it will scroll if you scroll from the top, but only this one is not scrolling. So we can add a physics physics, always scrollable physics. It should work. Let's see how it works. Images, add product image. Okay. It's not. If I remove these, okay, you remove shrink wrap and physics also, and wrap this one with expanded images. It's asking for some height. Okay, so it won't work like that actually. Shrink wrap true and physics scrollable. Physics scroll physics. Now how it shows. Images, add product image and select the image. Select. Yeah, now it is working, right? So now you can scroll anywhere. So now our work is like, if you do a inkwell on tab, not on tab, on long press. So if you do long press, what should happen is image files dot remove at index. So every picture here have an index. That index will remove from the image file list. Okay. Images, add product image and select. Now I press this image for long press. Okay. What happened? Sorry, I forgot to add this in set state. Okay. Again, hot reload, come to images, add product image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 images I selected, and 7 images came here. So I want to remove this last one. So I press the long press. Yeah, it's gone, right? It's nice. Again, gone. If I again add the images, it's not coming. It's coming as a new images. Images, null value. Okay, now we need to add some more changes here, like what we can say, like image files equal to null. Then we want to show a container, the container child in the center. Let's say center child will be a text. No images selected. Okay, images, add product image, selected the images. Again, if you want to select, it's coming only one. So that is not true, and that is not a good one, right? So image files dot image files dot add. We need to add the files. How we can add? If we cannot add, actually, value dot for each. Okay, let's see like this. Value dot for each. Then we will get each file. Then now check. Then set state image files dot add element. Okay. Now hot reload. Go into images, add image. I added one. Again, add product image. I added another one. Yeah, now it is nicely working, right? Select. You have this much images, so I remove these two and I added another product. Select. Yeah, so it is working nicely. So that is our images will work. So now we have all the fields including images. Then this images also, if you go other tab and come back, actually image is going. For that, last time we did like a with auto mm, auto might keep alive mixing, and where is that one? I can copy from somewhere, right? Okay, copy this one, copy and paste. Make this as final, and here also we can put super dot build context and hot reload. Images, add product image, select. Now if you go any of the tab and come back to image tab, it will remain there, it will not go. Now whatever we selected here, we need to save this into our provider, because now it is only you can play with this dot file only, it's not going to our provider. So how we can send this? After this set state, then the file directly, this image file directly we can save in our provider, save in our this provider here inside our product data. So that's the plan. How we can do it. So to save that in provider, let's do like okay, okay, we can go to product provider, and actually the one we created one list here, list of image files, just cut that one and put inside the provider. Here you can import image picker, okay. Now here get image file, image. Then once we get the file, we need to add those images to here, image file dot add this image, right? You need to add a null check here, and it's a provider, so notify listeners image tab. So when we get the element, that means when we get an image, okay, this is image for example, then we can say that product, I think here we didn't declare the provider. For that, okay, just cut this one, cut, and consumer here, okay, here mention product provider, okay. Then the builder will be context provider, then something like child, or if you don't want to mention here anything, you can just put like this. Okay, I put child, then return, paste the one we copied, okay. Then here import this provider, product provider, okay. Now we imported, then now we don't have this image file, right? So that is now in provider. So provider dot image, what is that, provider dot, okay, it's not showing because we need to remove this, we need to make it as public. So provider dot image files length, okay. And here also same, provider dot image files dot remove. This you can put in inside a set state, so then we can update the screen. And here also it is same, if image file is equal to null, then just show only container and say image not selected. This container you can change it to, okay, remove the container, no need the container, and it's asking to just put center only. Then here also same, provider.image file index.path. Now if you run, where it is showing error showing here because of this, okay. Now hot reload, okay, images, add image 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, select, image not coming here, right? Because if image from add a product image, then it picks the product, then after that it should save in the image file. So get image file, image is this, the image here. Now it should work. Okay, images, add product image 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yeah, now it's working, right? Now it is coming from the provider actually. So now when we use the save product, actually we can use the file and you can use the images from this image file. Okay, so we are picking an image and it is an X file, the next file adding to the image file, image file index.path. Okay, now okay, this all now done. This linked product, actually we need some more product, then only I can work on that one. Attributes, okay, this all done. General, I think I didn't miss anything. Yeah, maybe we need to add some more here, like the sales price always should be less than regular price. So if someone enter more than regular price, it should show an error. So for that we can go to general tab, and here you can see sales regular price. So regular price is saved as regular price in our form, in our product data. It is saving like that. Then the sales price when on changed, that also saving. If it is less than, only we need to save, otherwise we need to show an error. So for that what we can do is if provider dot product data regular price, that is the same this one. If okay. Product data regular price. Okay, add a null check. Sorry, add a null check. Okay, if provider dot product data regular price less than, or we can say if int dot parse, because it is a string and this is a int, so we cannot compare with a string to int, right? So we need to convert this value to int. So int dot parse value greater than provider dot product data dot regular price. If it is greater, then we need to show a messenger, scaffold messenger, so that we can bring here. Actually I think we have used that in our register screen. Yeah, this one we can bring in our Firebase, so we can use in other places also later. And we need a context also here. Then all okay, and remove this one. And let's come here and say if it is greater, that means the sales price is greater than regular price, then services dot scaffold, and it should show the scaffold, and it should show the message that sales price should be less than regular price. Let's see how it works. Actually this, I bring this insert set state, we can take it out and we can mention it here outside the set state, because if it is wrong, then we don't want to go down, we don't want to save the value in sales price. So bring it outside set state. So next is okay, so regular price I entered 100, and sales price, if I entered 200, sales price should be less than regular price. So there's a message is happening there, right? Again if I enter something, again it's coming, okay, is going. So if I enter something like 50 with a 50% discount, it's working. Nice. Okay, yeah. And if something here, then this schedule will show, I mean For a sales price, you need a schedule. Then if you press the schedule, it will open the calendar and you can select a calendar date until which date you want to show that price. Click OK and it will show the time. Okay, it works. Now we have done almost. So let's work on this one, how we can work. Okay, now let's fill all these details. Okay, before that we can finish the things here. When we go this general tab, there is a not general tab, add product screen. We have a button here, save product. So save product, if you press first, we need to see the images selected. Not if you want to return, if you don't want to continue without images, you can mention that images not selected. So we need at least one image, right? So what we can say is, if provider dot product data images, it is not correct because we still not added to product data. So provider dot image file dot is empty. That means image file is in that image file, nothing is added, there is no image. Then we need again the messenger saying that the image is not added. So for that we can call here again the Firebase services. Firebase services is equal to Firebase services. Then come here, services dot scaffold, and the message is image not selected. Okay, then return. We want to break the operation there. You know what, we no need to go down. So like that, wherever you want to add this, like select category, it will not work because we have a validation there. Without category cannot save. Like that, we have given almost everywhere the validation also. Now okay, I did a hot reload. So when we do the hot reload, our image will go. Image is not going, right? Image, okay, still there anyway because it's coming from provider. Okay, I now removed all the images by doing a long press. Okay, all images gone. Now if I press save product, it says image not selected, correct. Okay, now we go to image and I added this iPhone 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, this much, 9 images we have. Okay, select. Yeah, so we have this much images for the iPhone. Now if you come to save product, no messages is coming. Okay, now we will have error here because it is validating. And if it is validated, what we want to show is we want to save this to Firebase. So to save to Firebase, we have already here okay, this is actually only for vendor, right? Okay, this is only for vendor. Okay, now let's make a common one for common one. I mean, okay, future void. Okay, copy, otherwise copy this one. Paste. Add vendor means save to DB. Save to DB and this is the data, and we need a collection reference. Collection, and here we can say no need a document ID. So collection dot add data, then print saved to Firestore. Okay, if any error, we can show that error also. Error we can show in our scaffold. Okay, just copy this one, and here we can say scaffold, and the message should be like this. Okay, we need to pass context also. Here we need a question mark, and we need to pass build context also. Build context also a question mark, and this also we can say not error. The message will be saved product is saved. Okay, so collection dot return collection dot add. Okay, we need to add a null check here for the collection and return. Okay. So it will add to Firebase, then it will come with a message. So we need a collection reference. Collection reference will be product, 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 and another thing is product to provider. This product data we should have by default one key and value that should be approved, and the value will be false. The product is not approved yet. That's what we want to. So this is by default, it will be there. Then we'll add all this data. So now let's try add to product. Then when if everything is validated, then if it is validated, that means we have value in all our this field. If no value, this error will come. But I think we need to make small changes in all this drop down. I missed something there. Like okay, come to general tab. You can see category drop down. Just returning to select category. Actually, if it is validator, you need to mention like if value dot is empty, then only if value empty, then only we want to return the errors, right? So that you need to mention. Otherwise, whenever you press save product, this error message will come. Then you need to add a null check here. Add a null check. Same like this tax status also, the validator you need to mention if value dot is empty, then return tax status. Then again one more drop down is here. This is actually not tax status, right? This is actually tax amount. So you need to change like that. If value dot is empty, then return select not a tax status, it should be tax amount. Here also you need to add a null check. Okay, so same like that. I think we have one in our attribute tab also for the unit. Yeah, this is the one. So for here also, this also is a drop down, that is a unit drop down. There also you need to mention if value dot is empty, then return this select unit error, add a null check. Okay, this all done. Now we have already selected some images here. Okay, now let's okay, I will change these images. I will add for the mobile phone. I will remove and add product image, and I selected this mobile images. Okay, I have these 4 images here. Then come to okay, now we can mention here, right? So if everything is validated, first what we need to do is we need to save the images to the Firestore, and if there is no images, this scaffold messengers will come. Now we have already images, and if it is validated, we want to save those images to the database, to the storage, right? So for that, come to Firebase services. We have already an upload image code block here, but we will keep this one as it is. We will make another one for multiple one. This is for single one, keep as it is. We will not make any changes. We will make another one like a future okay, upload files, that is files. Okay, so multiple images. So what we want to upload, this to Firestore, so Firebase storage. So for that, var image urls is equal to that means this is the value we get returned. That is, we will get a return of urls after uploading. What is that? Future dot wait futures. So futures is what? Futures actually here it says about return, right? So we want to return this image urls, and image urls actually is a list of string. Okay, it's work. Okay, it's actually a list of strings, and what it says now, Future list of can be it is written future list of string. Okay, that we will clear, and this one should be await. It should be waited, and to use await you need to add async. Okay, await image URL is equal to await future dot wait. Then now we need a list of images, so that we have actually a list of X file, right? That's what when we upload it we are saving here as the X file of image files. So that we need to bring here a list of X file. Okay, put a question mark and mention images. So it's a list of images actually. So that images we can bring here images dot map. Then we will get each image from the list. You need a null check. Okay, now you can see the arrow gone here. So we will get image. This we will get a different image. I mean each image from the list. Okay. Then here we want to upload this image, this single image one by one to the to storage. So for that we can make a function here, future upload file. So this is files, this is file, upload file. Then what we can say, we upload file that we have Firebase storage already mentioned here as a storage. So storage dot storage row dot Firebase storage. Okay. We have here this one, Firebase storage. Okay. Yeah. Firebase storage dot reference. We can mention, okay, storage reference, reference is equal to. So here we have already initialized this storage. So storage reference is equal to storage dot ref dot child. So child we need to give a path. The path will be the path we need to pass here. That is that's actually a string, right? String reference. String reference. So we can do pass that reference here. So this is the storage reference. So it should be added with the null check. Okay, now we have got a reference. The reference will come from here. Okay, now wait, now we can pass this function there, upload file, and we need to send a file here. That should be a file, not X file image. So how we can pass the file there? We can pass the file as not a pen file image. Okay, sorry, you need to remove this underscore there. So okay, image should be a file. So how this is X file, as you can see, this is X file and this is a file. So to pass the X file to file, we need to mention like a file, then image dot path. Okay, so this is a single image from this images list as an X file. The X file we converted to file, then file we pass it to upload file. So we pass there as a image path as a file. Then another one is a reference. Reference should come here as ref, that we need to pass from other file, because if different place we can use that. That's why I'm not mentioning here. So ref is equal to reference is equal to ref. Okay, so that will come here. Now what is the error here? List of because it is written a future list of string. Okay, So this is the file, and this is the reference to pass here. Okay, if this is coming an error, what it says a list of dynamic, not a list of string. So what if I remove, because we no need a return here actually. No, actually we need a return of list of string. And what if I change this list of dynamic? Yeah, okay, so now we need to return a futures of list, and then we will upload this file to Firebase storage, and you will get an image URLs. That image URLs. Okay, now we need to upload file, right? Upload file, we got a file of image. Then the reference we got, and the reference we already made a storage reference here. So after storage reference, we can now start uploading. So Firebase storage dot upload task is equal to storage reference dot put file. So there we are going to put the file. And what is the file is, we have here image, right? So this is the file. So this image we will pass to storage. We will pass for uploading. Okay, you need to add a null check. Okay, now it will add, then we need to wait that to complete. So upload task await, to use await you need to use async here. Async await upload. Okay, await upload task. Okay, awaited. Then once finish, then we want to get a download URL. That's what is getting here. So how will get the URL? The URL actually, it is not a list, right? Yeah, it is also list. So how will return? Okay, return storage. What is that? Returns return storage reference dot get download URL. Okay, so now we will get a download URL here. So that's what we are going to get. So now if I change here list of string, not a dynamic, what will happen? So image URL, sorry, if I put nullable also, it's not accepting. Okay, so I will put a list only as a list. Okay, now this is like this. Now we have all the list of images here, so that one we need to pass to provider. So product provider, then once it is uploaded to Firebase storage, we get a URL here. That URL we want to send to provider. So provider dot get form data. So in that form data we need to add one more field, that is called list image URLs. Okay, then we can mention if image URLs is not equal to null. So if image URLs not equal to null, then the image URLs will be we are passing the URL. So here we can say image URLs is equal to image URLs. So that is the URLs we have here. Okay, it is saving now like that. Now here it's all finished. Okay, this all. Now we are adding this to, okay, first we upload the file, and there we need to pass a reference. And okay, first to upload files. For that we need images list and a reference and a provider, and it will start uploading. Then after uploading you will get a URLs. That URL will save to the file provider in our form product data, and this is the function to upload the file one by one. So it will wait until the upload finish, then after that it will get the download device. So this is how it works. So now we go to add product screen. Then if everything is validated, then services dot here we have a provider. So this provider should come from here actually. from this upload file, so it should come from here to, okay, it should come there. Okay, add product services dot upload files. Okay, not file, upload files. Then image, what should be the image? Okay, now let's do one thing, let's put all this in a curly brace. Okay, then here you can add a question mark. Any other error? Okay, here it says to add a null check. Okay, now come to add product screen and remove all this again. Dot upload files, and let's say images is in our provider, we have already provided dot image files, right? This is the X file, okay, that we have sent. Then we need to have a reference. The reference will be first we want to mention is products. Then we want to mention the vendor name. So vendor name, how we can get, actually vendor name, if in our home screen we are saving to Firestore already, I mean in our provider already, that's how we are getting the details here, right? It is already there. But how we can use that? We can use that okay, for example, if you come to the provider, if you come to vendor provider, okay, vendor provider, we are getting the vendor data and saving here. So this vendor data we will save to our model vendor. Then vendor is equal to vendor dot from JSON, that is document dot data as map of string dynamic. Just save as it is. Then we can use this with all the vendor details. So for that, actually we want to do a restart because it is coming from the starting screen. Actually we are inside one of the inside screen, right? So we need to restart. Here showing error because we need to add a null check here. Okay, now if you do a hot restart again, okay, it will restart again. It will take little time. Okay, anyway, we need a reference. The reference will be products, and we want to call this vendor provider. Actually we have only product provider here, so just we need vendor data also, so we can call vendor provider. Then here mention like this, vendor dot business name. So okay, add a null check, and so product, inside it will come another product is a folder, inside that another folder called business name, that means the vendor name, and inside that we can add all this photo. So what we can say, if you want you can put a product name also. I am not adding that one, or okay, we will, let's say like this, provider dot product data, let's say product name, because it's coming from here. We have already saved, we will be saving like this, right? Product name, so you need to mention same here, product name. Then to make a different file, we need to have a small changes with each file name. So I will put date time dot now, so every second will have different name. Okay, so this is our reference, and we provider, we have images reference and something else, one more we need to pass, that is provider. So this should be the product provider, not a vendor provider. Okay, then we upload the file. After upload we get what we get, a list of value, that is the list of URL. So if value not equal to null, that means which is saved and we get some list after saving, or if value is not empty, that means the list have some URLs, then we need to save all the data in Firestore. So for that, again come to Firebase service. We are already one here which is saved to DB. Okay, I made a small changes here. I removed this is the previously we made. I made a small change. I removed this error. Actually, remove that, and okay, I remove and I'll show you how to do that. Future void save. Actually, we can use this one, but I will keep as it is, and I will make a new one. Save to db. This we will use for future. I mean, okay. So this db, we need a map of string and dynamic data. Then we need a collection reference. We have vendor here, we have categories here, we have main category, subcategory. So we need one for products and products. Okay, save to db. So what is that? Products dot add the data we pass there. So like this. Or we can say, okay, we can copy this one, and here this vendor dot doc, I will say products and no need this document id, and mention here add data. Then then we can actually show our scaffold here. What is the scaffold? We can say scaffold context. Okay, we need to pass a build context also. Build context, and the message will be, okay, here put a question mark, and the message will be product saved. Okay. So what it says add vendor. Okay, this one you need to change to save to db. Okay, so this is the one we are going to use to save the data in Firestore. Now let's say here, so if after uploading all the images and if the list is not empty, then we need to say firebase services dot save to db, and we need to pass the data will be provider dot product data, product data, then context. But before all of this one, service just upload file, and before upload, okay, if it is not empty, first we need to, okay, before uploading the images, we need to save one more details here, that is it's a map, that is seller. So we need to show the seller data also, right, in the product. So it should be a map. So how we can say here is, we can put that on top actually. If seller not equal to null, then let's say seller and seller. So we need to pass the seller data here. How we will pass? So provider dot get form data, seller we have in our vendor provider dot data. I can just pass as it is, then it will save there. But it says map of dynamic. Actually it should come map of string and dynamic seller. And if I come here, if I remove this, product provider is a map. Sorry, we need to give this as a map, right? So we need to give this as a map, like vendor dot data. I think vendor dot doc is enough. Seller, so this one will be product provider, and this vendor provider is a document snapshot, and Product provider is a map seller, map of dynamic, map of data, string and dynamic, and here product provider. Okay, now let's do like this. So seller name we can mention like vendor dot vendor dot business name, and here also actually we can just mention map of seller. Here add a null check, so we got a business name. Then next what we need a id, uid will be my own id, right? So how I can get that? Firebase. Okay, services, because I have already login, so you will get services dot user dot uid. You will get the uid because you have already login. I think these two details enough for the vendor name. So from this uid we can collect other details also. Now we have vendor name also, uid also. So this will add. After that, start uploading the file. Then if the URL not empty, and it will start saving the data in Firebase. So if everything is okay, if it is validated, let's run a loading ec loading dot show. Please wait. Then after saving this data and everything to Firebase storage, then let's say we can say then ec loading dot dismiss, and also we want to clear all the data in all the details from the product data. So clear product data, product data dot clear, and we want to clear the file of images also. Product data dot clear and image files dot clear, and product data, we need to save the same thing in product data again. Product data dot approved is equal to product data approved is equal to false. Product data approved is equal to false, and notify listeners. So after add the product, we want to clear all the data. So provider dot clear product data. So this we can put inside a set state. So what will happen is it will refresh the screen and it will remove all the images we selected from the screen. So that's the plan. And here this please wait you need to add as a status. Okay, now if I run, okay, I did a hot reload, go to product, add product name iPhone 13 Max Pro, iPhone 13 Max Pro. What I have to mention, Max Pro original, something you can give some description there. I'm not wasting time thinking about that. Electronic devices, I will use as mobile, and a regular price 75,000. And if you put more than 75,000 you will get an error, so you need to change that to less. It should be less than that. And you can put a scheduled date, tax status is taxable, and the amount is 12%. Inventory, you can put a inventory code and 00001, and manage inventory years. If you have current stock 10 and reorder level is 2, shipping charge will be 100 rupees, and attribute brand Apple, and the unit will be numbers, and the color you can give color here, color golden color, and the linked product will do later. Images, we can add some images, so we can say I have 1 2 3 4 images selected. Now save, press save product. Then it's saying please wait, and let's see what is showing here. Okay, it's uploading one by one. Okay, it is done. You can say product is saved, press ok. If you come to images tab, all the images gone, all the data is cleared. And if you go here in storage, let's see how the product is saved. If you come here, products is a folder, and we have a supplier name origin store. And if you come here, you have the product name iPhone 13 Max Pro. And if you come inside, you have all this. We have only one image. That is not good actually. Only one. Okay, let's say if we come to Firebase storage, products. Okay, we have actually URLs here, for URL, that all maybe, yeah, it is all different URL actually, but the thing is this, we got only one images that need to be changed. Origin store. If we go again, we have product name. Okay, now if you come to Firebase services, what it says upload file, input file image, and the reference we are passing from add product screen, product name, date time dot now micro. Okay, this is upload files. Okay, so actually we are sending only one reference here, so this one we can remove here. So we have a product name, and we come to Firebase services, then we have making a reference here. So the reference will be like this. We can add, so we need to get different reference each time it's upload, right? So the reference, then here we can say date time dot now dot microsecond. Okay, then I did the hot reload again. I will delete this product here. Products, delete. Okay, I did hot reload, and I started. Okay, and the product name iPhone 13 Max Pro, iPhone 13 Max Pro, 250 GB, original, something you can mention. Okay, electronic devices, I will select mobile, and regular price 75,000, sales price 60,000, and will schedule up to 31st, and the tax status is taxable, and tax amount I will put 12%. Inventory code SKU 001, manage inventory 10 and 2, shipping, yes, the charges will be 100, brand Apple, and unit numbers, and I will mention color to color golden. Okay, size I can mention, maybe if you want you can mention some like, okay, 250 GB you can add. Okay, saved also. Okay, other details, color golden color. Okay, then images 1 2 3 4, select, save. Okay, saved. Now let's see how it is saved. Okay, in the Firestore, how it is saved, we can see. We have a product, We have all the data came here, event size came, everything came, and we have image. We have, see, all are different images. We got image URL, and let's see the storage. If storage, if it is not showing there, then URL also will not work. Origin store. Okay, iPhone Max 13 Max Pro. Yeah, now we have actually 5 images. 1 2 3 4 5. One is old one and this is a new one. Okay, anyway, we have different images here already, and it is saved now. Everything is working fine, and let's see how the seller details came there. We have images, and if you come here, we have a seller name and seller UID also. We have size, we have all the other data, and yeah, so, and upload is equal to false. So it works fine. Now you can upload any kind of product, anything, I mean maximum number of products. And if you face any error, just message me, uh, just comment me. So if I can reply, I will reply on that one, because I did a lot of work on this ad product. So it finished now. So what now next we need to do is, if you go all product, we need to show here the approved and not approved one separately. So that's the plan. Thanks for watching. Please support, and okay, see you with the next video. Bye bye.